Yo, yo, is this mic on? Why is it so quiet? Oh, the music's down. Is this mic on? Yo, yo. Breaking news. Not really. This is what happens when, you got stuff to do during the day. I know everybody's already been talking about it, but it's still breaking news. Kinda. I mean, it was early in the morning, crust out of your eye, and Joe Woods has been fired. I'm like, yo, y'all couldn't have waited till like 5 p.m. so I can be a little bit early on this? No. Crust out of your eyes, Joe Woods is fired. I'm like, dang, I can't even get the crust out my eye. How we doing? Catherine in the building, Lamons, Consistency, Django singing a song. Na 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 na. Hey, hey. Hold on, Django. We haven't played this in so long, Django. Django, we ain't played this in so long. I cannot find my sound effect. Where is it at? Here it is. Django. I think this is it. Oh, it's muted.
Don't be disrespectful.
Django.
Don't be disrespectful.
Don't be disrespectful. Singing it on the song?
Don't be disrespectful.
Really? We're singing a song? And you're going to go, ooh, yeah, is that what's going on today? We're that happy? If you didn't know, Joe Woods has been fired, ladies and gentlemen. He is gone. This is real, The Pebble. We don't do fake news on this channel. It is all real. It is breaking news, sort of, because it's been out since early this morning. Candidates are flying through the ringer. Joe Woods is gone. Will there be any other moves? I don't think any significant more moves will be done. Like Kevin Stefanski. Let's just rip off the Band-Aid. He ain't going nowhere. I'm going to say it again with my chest out. Just like that. Like, when you put your chest out like that? He ain't going nowhere. And I'm going to say it again. You can tell all your friends. He ain't going nowhere. I'm going to keep saying it until somebody actually believes me. But Joe Woods is gone. Django.
Don't be disrespectful.
You ain't got to sing a song. And one more for you guys, ladies and gentlemen. I know this is what you guys were doing when you heard this.
You're fired.
Because you guys are so disrespectful. But the writing was on the wall. The writing was on the wall, ladies and gentlemen. I got a stat for you guys. I got a stat that I seen on Twitter. Yep, I was on Twitter. The Devil's Playground. That's what I call it. Because people are so negative. So negative. Here's a stat. Brian Stainbrook tweeted this. And I said, wow. The quarterbacks the Browns lost to this year. And these are not high-profile quarterbacks, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready? Are you ready for the Browns quarterbacks they lost to this year? And it's not very good. I'm going to read them off to you. Joe Flacco, Marcus Mariota, Justin Herbert. That's a good one. Bailey Zappi, Lamar Jackson. That's a good one. Tua Tagovailoa. Easy. Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Andy Dalton, and Kenny Pickett. Those are the quarterbacks that the Browns lost to this year. So you can pick out of that bunch that you want to say, you know what? I'm not even mad the Browns lost to that quarterback. That is wit. And you can say all of it's not the defense's fault. You can say all of it is not Joe Woods' fault. You can say what you want to say, do what you want to do. But at the end of the day, those are the quarterbacks that Joe Woods' defense lost to. And he's gone now. And now he's part of Browns history. And now it's time to get him replaced. Not this year, says Mark. I was saying something probably when he said not this year. Him and Clowney, don't let the doorknob hit you. Yes. What up, Tim? Bye-bye, Joey. What up, AAA? Hero chat. Embarrassing, Corey, my guy. What up, Billy? Oh, hello, chat. Hey, I'm just reading it, Tim. I'm reading how it comes in. Hero chat. Hello, chat. What up? I don't know what not this year was, Mark. I must have said something. I forget what I said. But what up? Not this year. Yes, not this year. Yeah. What up, Weeded the Plague? Yeah. I don't know what I was saying at that point, Mark. I should have read your comment when you said it, because I don't know what I was saying when you said not this year. But dag nabbit, not this year. I'm going to read your comment anyways, because I try to be the man of the people. If I missed your comment, I'm sorry. Let me go up. Waiting. Why do you want AB to go, Michael? Michael, every time I read a comment of yours, it is dripping with negativity. It drips with negativity. I don't got nothing dripping right now, Michael, but it just drips. Drippy, drip, drip. Drip. It drips. Why do you want AB to go? Why? I mean, yeah, he didn't get a defense tackle this year. I mean, we can fault him for that. But why? As I drink my Pepsi Zero. Why? You're not hearing anything about a bunch of upset defensive players? Me neither. I don't hear anybody upset. I know the fans are happy. I think the fans just wanted somebody fired. They wanted somebody fired. Somebody. The equipment guy. They wanted somebody's head on a stick. And it was Joe Woods. Someone moist. What? Moist? Moist? What does that even mean? Moist? Am I allowed to say moist? Blood for the blood god about Stefanski not gone this year. Oh, Mark, gotcha. See, Mark, I was talking about Stefanski and you were on point, Mark. But then I jibber-jabber somewhere else. You know what I'm saying, Mark? You know how I do. I jibber-jabber, I go somewhere, and then I get to the comment, and your comment was on point when I was talking about it, but I jibber-jabbered somewhere. I don't know where I went. About Stefanski, not gone this year. He produced another season like that when I'd say he's gone. Mark, you're right on point, and I've been saying it. He's got a year with Deshaun, and if that year duplicates what we did this year, I can't protect him anymore, Mark. He might be like Joe Woods if we have the same type of year we got this year, next year. I can't protect him anymore, Mark. Not that I had anything to do with him staying this year. I just like to say that I did because it helps me think I'm doing something for the Browns. But I agree with you. Totally. Who's the next DC, Corey? Listen, everybody wants Brian Flores. They're going to have to pay that man because right now he's in Pittsburgh. I would love to have Brian Flores. Think he's a great coach. That dude just sacked us 7 times. Remember that guy? Yeah, he was part of that. Used to be Miami's head coach. I thought he was doing good in Miami. I would love to have Brian Flores. I've heard Schwartz is out there. They're interviewing Schwartz. Former head coach, Jim Schwartz, former head coach, Detroit Lions. I heard Jared Mayo, former linebacker. He's a defensive coach for the New England Patriots. So that's what I've heard of so far. I would love Brian Flores. Number one, he looks like he's no nonsense. If you just look at him for a second. It looks like he's just going to look at you. Oh, you're not doing your job, huh? You just let people run down the field. That's what you're doing. We're not doing that here. He looks no nonsense. No nonsense type of guy is what we need. I would want Brian Flores. I want somebody with a pedigree. All right? I don't know about Mr. Mayo. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I would want him, to be honest with you. I don't think Schwartz is a bad pick. Former head coach, known for his defense. I don't think that's a bad pick either. I think he'd be my 1B. But Mr. Flores is my number 1 pick. Now, I kept saying, how are we going to get him? How? He's still on Pittsburgh. How? But now that Woods is fired and the season's over for Pittsburgh, now now it's full. It's fair game. Now it's fair game. I almost just choked. Now it's fair game. Excuse me. Now it's fair game. So that's my number one pick. I think he'll be more creative with Myles Garrett. I think he will do things. But that's me. I just want somebody that blitzes. That's all I want. We can talk about schemes and do all that stuff later. I just want somebody to blitz every once in a blue moon. Once in a blue moon, give me a blitz. And then we can talk about the other stuff later. Can I get somebody that just blitzes every once in the blue moon? Can I have that? Please. One time. Every set of downs. Just give me a blitz. Once. That's all I want. What up, Minecraft? How you doing? If you had to choose a star we can trade, who would it be? I think Ward. I don't think nobody's going to take on that contract, even if we wanted to trade Ward, so I don't think that would happen. And I'm a Buckeye, so I'm a little biased to Denzel Ward. Now, I don't know if my bias is right, but I don't think nobody would take that contract right now. And we just paid that man, so I don't think the Browns are going to trade Denzel Ward. And I like Denzel Ward. So I'm the wrong person to ask about Denzel Ward. I'm just saying. Always like blind forwards with jump all over him. Predicted 6 wins this year. Predicting the playoffs next year. Watch. We had more than 6 wins, though. So, hey. You was close, though. We had 7. We had talent to do well, and our entire staff is to blame. Bad moves all over. We have no future or defensive ends, offensive linemen, DBs, nothing. Well, you are just dripping with positivity, Michael. Thank you. Just positive. We have nothing. Nothing. We have nothing. No running back, no quarterback, no defensive ends. So number 95 is just poo-poo, huh? Poo-poo that guy. Garrett's trash. We have nobody. Nothing. Joe Batonio's trash. My goodness. What else he said? Nothing. Nothing? I think somebody would take Myles Garrett. I'm just saying. I think they would. Man, he said we don't have anybody. Where's the team full of nobodies? I don't blame AB that much. As soon as Watson got 11 games this season, it was a wash. If you look at Ward, he missed equivalent to a season in his 4 years. He averages 4 games missed. He averages. That's not a good look. Listen, Tim. Listen. Told you I'm biased. He's a Buckeye. Don't bring up facts, okay, Tim? You can't bring up facts against my Buckeyes. It's not good. It's not good. I gotta look away at that. I gotta look away at that stat. I agree. He's a 3-4 guy. We don't have 3-4 defense. Denver's DC. Evero? Laugh out loud. Yes, Evan. You want someone who makes adjustments. Flores will make adjustments. I have faith. Pittsburgh almost made the playoffs this year, ladies and gentlemen. Flores was on that staff, first of all. Thank goodness that the Jets stink, or they would have made the playoffs. Thank goodness the Jets stink. Why is everybody out on... What did I miss about AB? What is this? Out on AB stuff. It's the second person. Why is everybody out on AB all of a sudden? Like, what is going on? What is going on out on AB stuff? Like, what is going on? You know, if you're out on AB, you're starting all over. Like, everything over. So you just want to start all the way over. What is this? Out on AB stuff. Where's this coming from? Did I miss something? Is there a notification on my phone? Let me refresh my phone. Let me refresh it. Refresh. Hold on, let me see. Am I missing something? Did I miss an alert? Is there an alert going on? Like, where is this coming from? No? I'm making sure. I'm making sure. Where is this coming from? Like, everybody... No? I'm just making sure I'm not missing anything. All right. I'm just making sure. Are they're just emotional? Okay. I think Garrett will do really good in 3-4. I'm just making sure I'm not missing anything. Like, I know Joe Woods is fired. Now everybody's on AB. Like, I know the season didn't go where it to go, but we can't fire everybody. Well, we're back to square one, people. Everybody's fired. You know, if you fire AB, you're starting over. Like, it's just start over time. Nobody knew can't get Garrett help. Nobody knew can't get Garrett help. Not with that attitude, Corey. We are 5.8 million over the cap for 2023. I think Garrett would do good in a 3-4 defense. I'm not out on AB. People react to the season emotionally. I got that one. AB hires the players. He does not. He does the contracts. He hires the players. He does the contracts. Okay. But he doesn't play. Like, doesn't the players own something? Like, don't we have to get on the players too? Like, they have to play the game. Not sure why people's expectations were so high this year with the backup QB and all the Watson stigma. Glad he's here. It is what it is. I mean, like, I understand having high expectations as fans. I get it. But, like, when I said this 1,000 times and nobody listened to me. Everybody thought Watson was going 6-0. Almost everyone. Almost. And I said, yo, it's not happening. And they're like, nah, bro, 6-0. Here we go. I'm like, no, it's not happening. 6-0. And then we didn't go 6-0. And now everybody wants everybody fired. I mean, I'm just saying. But maybe I am just not mean enough. Maybe it's my problem. Maybe I should get meaner. Maybe I need to just toughen up and want everybody fired after every losing season. We would fire everybody because we have a lot of losing seasons. Maybe it's me. Exactly the players who hires them. Well, then every GM should get fired. Not every team makes the playoffs. Do you know how many teams are not in the playoffs this year? A lot. So a lot of GMs need to be getting fired. And if you're looking at it like that, do you know how many teams will be firing their GM this Monday? A lot of teams GMs should be getting fired today because they didn't make the playoffs. And they stunk immediately. We even fired Bernie Kosar. I heard he was betting. I don't know how true that is. I heard he was betting. I don't know. Listen, I be on FanDuel too, but I'm just saying. But listen, I ain't part of the Browns organization, so I don't know the truth, but that's what I heard. What up, Brandy? John Dorsey and AB are both great GMs in my opinion. We always fire everybody after losing. Where's that gotten us? I don't know, man. I still have faith in AB, man. But we'll have to see where it goes. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't claim to be right at everything. I could be wrong. But I still have faith. I do. I still have faith. I'm not giving up. How are you, Brandy? Jake, do you want to be the GM, Jake? Jake, do you want to be the GM? Put your application in, Jake. Since you hate AB so much, you be the GM. Put in your application. Put it in. Because if he's fired next year, maybe you could be our GM. And you can lead us to the promised land. If you think he's so average, put in your application. Because I know I can't do it. But maybe you can. Put it in. Because maybe he will be fired next year. Maybe Haslam thinks like you and says, you know what? I'm done with you. And then maybe you can do it. But I have faith in AB. It's a start. Joe Woods is gone. Everybody's wanted Joe Woods gone. He's gone. And now we have to replace him. Oh, it sounds like you hate him. It sounds like it. It sounds like it. You don't hate him, he's just average. But like I said, maybe he'll be fired after next year. I don't know. I have no clue. But he ain't being fired this year. Let's not fire anyone and keep doing what we're doing. This is why we go nowhere, though. You guys know this, right? Because we fire everybody. Like, do y'all do know this? You know how this works? We do fire a lot of people. And the wheel just turns and turns and turns. And turns. And turns. And turns and turns and turns and turns. And turns. And turns. And then we fire and it turns. And we go in this circle of firing people and firing. Pretty soon, there's going to be nobody left to hire but me. And you don't want me. We'll be 0-16 for life. And there's 17 games. Because I won't play the 17 game. Like, I'm tired of losing. That was for Mark, not Tim. What happened? What did I miss? Hire Dorsey as a draft consultant. We need continuity. We continue to turn over way too much, so I'm glad they didn't clean house. Thank you, Mark. Thank you. He hires Krabs. Oh, my goodness. What if the next season isn't average, Jake? Then what would you say? What if it isn't average? Would you come back here with an AB shirt on? Would you buy an Andrew Berry shirt if next season isn't average? What if it's not an average season next year? What if it's a good season? Would you buy an AB shirt after they hire Brian Flores? See how I said that? After they hire Brian Flores and they have a good season, would you wear an Andrew Berry shirt? You'd say you're sorry. That's it. What are they going to do when you're sorry? What does that do? Nothing. Oh, we need more than that. You're over here pooping on the man. Sorry? That's it? Sorry? What do we do with that? We need more than that. You're over here pooping on the man's name. He's average. He's trash. It's going to be another terrible season. And if it does good, my bad. What? We need more. The only person that had continuity was Hugh Jackson. Oh, we did give that dude a whole bunch, didn't we? Oh, man. You didn't say trash, but you might as well say trash. Because you're very consistent with it's just not going to work. It's just not going to work. It's not going to work. I don't care what happens. It's not going to work. So you might as well say it. It's not going to work. Fire him now. Like, I'd rather you just say I'm trash and fire me. Like, just say I'm trash. Fire him now. Like, firing somebody in trash is exactly the same thing. Who said go Cavs? What up, Cheddar? Cheddar, how are you doing today? Who are the Browns going to replace Joe Woods with, Cheddar? Let me know. Do you have the inside scoop? Because Joe Woods is gone. And Jake wants AB to be gone too. AB was just an innocent bystander of the Joe Woods bullets. The firing bullets. Cheddar, who do you think Joe Woods' replacement is going to be? Let me know, Cheddar. I need your input. Who's it going to be? I want Brian Flores as my number one. And then Jim Schwartz is my 1B. And then after that, I have no clue. But they're hot. They're just interviewing everybody. Except me. Because I'll just blitz everybody every play. You're right, Jake. I'm done talking about it. You're right. Just fire him today. Let's fire him tomorrow. Like, just fire him tomorrow. I'm done talking about it. Fire AB tomorrow. Please, just fire him tomorrow. Thank you. Fire him tomorrow. Just fire him tomorrow. Matter of fact, fire everybody. Let's just fire the whole stadium. Cheddar, you got anybody for me? Fireball. Vince, where are you at? Vince McMahon, help me out.
You're fired!
Even the janitor. Just fire everybody. One more time.
You're fired.
Fire them all. We've got to start with Joe Woods. I'm going to go with Brian Flores. That's my pick. Baker's house needs cleaned. Baker? Poor Baker. How did he get thrown into this? Another innocent bystander. Just minding his business. Joe Woods gets fired. Baker, a bystander, minding his business. Playing for the Rams. Just doing his job. Yo, I can't believe Cliff Kingsbury got fired. I did not see that coming. I didn't see that coming. I said, whoa. Now, that one I didn't see coming. Cliff Kingsbury? What does that mean for Kyler Murray? Or did Kyler Murray want him fired? I thought they were like the dynamic duo. I didn't see that one coming at all. I said, dang. And Kyler Murray was injured. Like, bruh. That was a shocker. Sell the team while you're at it. I couldn't believe that one. Like, yo. Who's going to replace him? I wonder what Kyler Murray's thinking. These are questions I have that I have no answers to. That I just wonder. McVay's leaving, maybe. Cliff Kingsbury just got fired for no reason. Yo, listen. I'm going to tell you this right now. This had nothing to do with Joe Woods, so I'm going to switch this screen. Tim, I don't think it's going to happen. But I also said that we weren't getting Deshaun Watson. I was totally wrong. But if we somehow got D-Hop, which I don't think it's going to happen, but if we somehow did, I don't think we'll ever run the ball again. I don't think we'll ever run the ball again. I don't think we'll ever run it again. But man, would I love me some DeAndre Hopkins. This dude right here, listen, man. Like he's played with like just quarterbacks you don't even know of. Like just you've never known of. So putting him back with Deshaun Watson, the best quarterback he's ever had. He's produced with quarterbacks that in Houston that I can't even name and still produced. Then Kyler Murray couldn't get along with him at times. Send him back where he needs to be, but I don't think it's going to happen. I don't know how you would get it to work. I don't know his contract. I don't know how much he'll cost. That's why I don't think it'll happen. But just thinking about it and dreaming about it, you can dream, right? We got Odell. I don't think Odell would cost as much as D-Hop would. Kingsbury lost the locker room. I still didn't see that coming. I didn't. What would I give up for Hopkins? I'll give up my MCL and I'll give up one of my ACLs. You know, I really don't need them that much. We can't give up a Kareem Hunt because he's gone. I'll give him shoot. Listen. I'll give him Ward. I'll give him Denzel Ward. I would. I think we can do with Emerson and Newsome. Get another corner. And I love Denzel Ward. But if I can get Hop, if I can get D-Hop with Cooper, man, listen. I love you, Denzel. I love you, Denzel. Oh, good. Gmail, what? Here you go. Here you go, Gmail. The ACL and the MCL. That's right. You can have them. For D-Hop, listen. That's how much I'm in it with Cleveland. A lot of people say they in it with Cleveland. but they ain't in it with Cleveland like me. You can have both of them because when people leave Cleveland, they cheer pom poms for them. You know what I'm talking about. I ain't even gonna say nothing, but they be cheering pom poms for former Browns. Once they leave me, I don't know who you are. I'm just saying. So yeah, Brandy, both of them. But yeah, Tim, listen, I love Denzel Ward. He's a Buckeye, but it's about winning sometimes. If I can get Hop, D-Hop, with Coop, don't forget the purr with Deshaun. Listen, y'all can have Ward. I love you, Denzel. Y'all can have him. You give ACL, I'll give ACL. Deal. I mean, if you want to get, listen, only if you want to, Brandy. I don't want you to be giving up your ligaments. Only if you want to. From the knees down, you can have. I give mine, but they're already so. I don't want y'all giving up y'all's ligaments because I started it. Because I don't want y'all getting on me. All right? I will sacrifice myself for the stream. You are late, Gmail, but it's okay. I just don't want you talking about starting over. We ain't starting over. Oh, you talking about the stream? I thought you talking about the team. Never mind. I'll start over for you, Gmail. I thought you talking about the team. My bad. You talking about the stream? Start over. I got you. I'll start over. I thought you talking about the team. Oh, they bad anyway. My bad, Gmail. Yeah, we start over. Listen, Gmail, since you're here, look, Gmail. Who's replacing Joe Woods? Who you got? Who you got? Before I get off here, who you got replacing Joe Woods? Who's it going to be? Call your shot. I'm waiting for Gmail to see what he says. Jake says Flores. That's who I want. Anyone else on planet Earth? All right. Remember you said that, Gmail. Be careful what you wish for. Anyone else on planet Earth? Okay. All right. Here we go. Gmail's anyone else on planet Earth. Jake Flores. Somebody said Brandy Duncan. Regidino says Brandy Duncan. Hugh Jackson. We have already asked us to talk to Flores. There's Jim Schwartz. There's Gerard Mayo from New England. Those are the three that I have heard of today. But yes, if you're late, if you're not late, or if you just wanted to know, the Browns have fired good old Joe. Good old Joe. He's no more. Greg Williams. He is not a candidate, but okay. Greg Williams, says Dalton. How you doing, Dalton? You do your best, Brandy. Brandy says she's going to run it. I'm telling y'all right now, y'all don't want me to run it. Engage 8. That's all it would be. If you ever play Madden, you know what it is. Engage 8. Couple of deep blues. Sometimes some cloud flats. And that's it. Oh, and 16 Browns, 1-15 Jets. Bring the nasty. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Best news in 2023 so far. Hey, man. 2023 just getting started. We will be around this weekend. Django, that is true. Django, it's true. It's official. They have asked for permission for to talk to Brian Flores. So that might be their main target, which I hope it is. So we will see what happens. But it is official. They have targeted him. They have asked Pittsburgh for permission. So I hope that he is number one on their radar. I hope he is the first interview. Mike says he has an interview with the Browns now. I hope he is the first interview. I hope he knocks it out the box, and then they just interview everybody else just in case, he changes his mind or something like that or whatever. People have the right. People have the right to change their mind. Who I got tonight? I got Georgia. I think Georgia beats TCU. I think the game will be a little better than what people think, but I think Georgia's going to, back-to-back as champions. Even though I think my team should be in it, we didn't make the field goal. We didn't do what we had to do to win the game. We lost our best player. It is what it is. I can't cry over spilled milk, but when I spill my milk, I want to cry. Right? When you spill your milk, you want to cry because you wanted that milk. I would have an earpiece coming forward what to do. David, what is wrong with you, man? What's up with you, man? What's going on with you, man? Like, what's going on with you, David? Huh? Brandy want a gift card? Her and Lynn, the first Corey on Sports giveaway winners. And then you come in here talking jibba jabba. I'm going to get with you, man. I'm going to get with you, David. Hopefully you're having a good Monday, even though you come in here talking jibba jabba. But I'm going to get with you. I'm going to deal with you, David. You hate milk. Jake, of course you hate milk. Vitamin D. It strengthens your bones. That's why your knees ain't working. That's why mine ain't working. Well, I like milk, but, I spilled my milk, so my knees hurt. You feel me? But that's going to be the end for me, ladies and gentlemen. I want to hop on here, see how y'all felt about Joe Woods, who's going to replace him. I will be doing some playoff games this weekend, so if you're here, you're here. You're going to rock with me. We're going to have a little bit of fun. If you're not here, why aren't you here is the question. And maybe you have a better answer than I don't want to hear. So you better be here is all I got to say when we do the playoffs. I don't know what we're going to do, but we're going to do something. But we'll see. Just have your notifications on because it's playoff time and we're here. But other than that, keep your notifications on because we're going to be here this weekend regardless. The season's over, but the season's just begun because the playoffs are here now, and I'm going to be here doing what I do, so you better be here too. Bars all day, bars all night. Corey on Sports Fan, we ready to fight. We do it just right. Give me some Pepsi. Make sure to keep it light. I got bars. We're going to be here playoff time, baby. I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Keep on your notifications. Member stream is going to be Thursday. Member stream around 5 to 5:30, somewhere in that area. So member stream 5 to 5:30 Thursday, somewhere in that area. So members, make sure you're here Thursday. I will be back on Thursday for the member stream. Bars, Django. So remember, members, be here Thursday, 5 to 5:30. Other than that, until next time, if you watch my videos, you know what's coming next. I'll see ya when I see ya. Peace.